The Execution of Guy Fawkes, 1606. January 31st. The cold dawn of January 31st, 1606, brought a grim spectacle to the streets of London. Crowds gathered at Old Palace Yard, Westminster, jostling for a view of the man who had nearly plunged England into chaos. Guy Fawkes, the name whispered with awe and dread since the discovery of the Gunpowder Plot, was to face his final reckoning, a brutal execution designed to shock and deter. The man at the center of it all stumbled forward, his body weakened and ravaged by weeks of torture in the Tower of London. His wrists bore deep scars from the rack, the device that had wrenched his limbs apart in search of secrets. Though battered, Fawkes retained a flicker of defiance. His gaunt face betrayed neither remorse nor fear, only the hollow determination of a man who had gambled everything for his faith and failed. Guy Fawkes was no ordinary traitor. Born in 1570 in York, he had converted to Catholicism as a young man, rejecting his Protestant upbringing. Years spent fighting for Catholic Spain against Protestant rebels in the Netherlands had forged a soldier's resolve and a devotion to a cause. It was this background that made him the perfect recruit for Robert Catesby's audacious plan to assassinate King James III by blowing up the House of Lords during its opening session. On the night of November 4th, 1605, Fawkes had been caught red-handed, guarding 36 barrels of gunpowder hidden beneath Parliament. The discovery of the plot sent shockwaves through England, triggering a nationwide manhunt for the other conspirators. Fawkes, however, became the enduring face of the failed rebellion. Under interrogation, he initially resisted giving any information, famously declaring his intention to blow you Scotch beggars back to your native mountains. Only the agony of the rack broke his silence, and he revealed the names of his fellow plotters, tried for high treason alongside his co-conspirators. Fawkes listened impassively as the grim sentence was pronounced: hanging, drawing, and quartering. The punishment was as brutal as it was symbolic, intended to erase the traitor's existence and instill fear in the hearts of would-be rebels. Now, standing before the jeering crowd, Fawkes was dragged to the gallows on a wooden hurdle. The spectacle began as the noose was placed around his neck. But as the executioner prepared to carry out the sentence, Fawkes acted, summoning what strength remained. He leapt from the scaffold, breaking his neck and dying instantly. His final act of defiance denied his tormentors the satisfaction of completing the ritual disembowelment and dismemberment while he was alive, though his body was still quartered and displayed as a warning to others. Fawkes's death marked the end of the Gunpowder Plot's chapter, yet, paradoxically, it was the beginning of his legend. The failed conspiracy became the foundation for Bonfire Night, celebrated every November 5th with fireworks and the burning of effigies. Over the centuries, Fawkes's image has evolved from that of a condemned traitor to a complex symbol of resistance against tyranny. Guy Fawkes's execution was a grim reminder of the stakes in England's religious and political battles. His actions, though unsuccessful, ensured his name would echo through history, not as a forgotten conspirator, but as a figure whose defiance resonates in debates about authority, justice, and rebellion.